No. So what's doing?
Oh, I am cleaning up the good old 20 gauge. We don't have any. Oh, fucking duck. Gun cleaning kit's broke.
Oh, nice.
Don't have any 12 gauge talkie loads. So I am cleaning up the good old 20. This 20 gauge is the very first shotgun I ever owned. It's the gun I killed my very first talkie with. And it's the gun I missed. It's extremely important that you clean your guns before every season. I clean them at the end of the season and the beginning because you don't know what kind of crap has gotten down in there. Come take a look down this barrel. It's relatively clean, but come on over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on video, but you get it on you see it in the human eye, and there is a little bit of crud down in there, and I cleaned it when rabbit season was over. So this is also the gun I killed my very first rabbit with. So me and this gun have a lot of memories. So I'm just gonna start with this brush. It's pretty gnarly because we cleaned a lot of shotguns with it. This is the 20 gauge brush. This will just knock the stuff loose, and then we'll go through with the puff ball, I call it. Sweep it out. You always sweep from the back to the front. Every time. Because that's where your projectile comes out, from the back to the front. So I'll make 2 passes with this. And then I'll throw on the 20 gauge puff ball, which is kind of probably seen better days. You gotta throw her in there to clean up all that stuff you just knocked loose from the walls. Woo! Force behind that one. Real force behind that one. Damn, she shines like a new dime. Come look at this. You can't even tell where the end of the barrel is. She's so damn shiny. Take a look down that barrel now again. It is real shiny down through there. Can you see it? And then I'll just go through with a rag, a little bit of gun oil on it. And I'll wipe down my action and everything. Where's the gun oil?
I'll go check yours.
Yeah, check my gunsmithing kit. You walked in, see it? And there was my big cover that I keep all my hunting stuff in. There's on the other side of that, on the right, kind of back in the corner. There's my gunsmithing rack. It should be down in there. This is the action. Randy has missed out on a rabbit one time because when it's closed, he got confused between the hammer. He's back there flipping me off behind the camera. Got the difference between the hammer and the open, so he popped it open 5 feet from him. And I go, why didn't you shoot? He goes, I broke it. I come down the brush pile we were hunting off from. He's standing there with a gun like this, a bullet in his hand going. It was fun. I laughed at him. I was mad at Falls. That was a big freaking bun. Yeah.
Find it. I found this.
Oh, hey! I've been looking for these. These are my mouth calls.
They're at the bottom drawer.
Hunter's Hunter Specialties. Now, I've had these for years. You should probably get rid of these after a year or two of use. I've had them for 4 or 5. So some of them still won't, some of them are too stretched out. Stagger 3 still walks. This here is Easy Rasp. Kind of tough to use, but that still walks. And this one is my old raspy hand, raspy old hand. I think this is the one that's all messed up. That's coffee. That don't walk no more. She's a little stretched out. Hunter Specialties. You know, I'm gonna be honest. We do not promote any particular brand. I have a Primos duck call. I have a Primos. I don't have Primos. I have a Primos duck call, a Backwoods duck call, a Duck Commander duck call, a Goosezilla goose call, Hunter Specialties turkey calls, Quaker Boy turkey calls, Pennsylvania Thunder turkey calls, Flexstone deal calls. I have what I like. When it comes to turkey hunting, my personal preference, now remember, we do not promote anything, I'm just telling you how I personally feel. My personal preference for my turkey calls is probably the Primos. I've had a couple Primos calls and kind of lost track of them. But Primos is pretty good when it comes to, when you're talking about hunting turkeys. When you're talking turkey, I like Primos. Flexstone is by far, in my opinion, remember, we do not promote any particular type. We have all different kinds of calls ourselves. But in my opinion, Flexstone is above all others when it comes to talking deal. You got, I also got a Primos dope breed. But when it comes to grunt calls and stuff like that, it's Flexstone or nothing for me, baby. I do kind of like the Primos estrus can, you know, the dough bleat, you just tip it upside down and I do like that, but when it comes to the grunt calls and in general, I like Flexstone when it comes to deal. When it comes to duck hunting, I'm really I'm kind of a Duck Commander guy. They are probably the most realistic duck calls I've hauled, personally. I also really like my Primos duck call. It's Widgeon. Primos Widgeon, something like that. I like that call a lot too. Original Winch is my Primos duck call. I like that, but in general I like Duck Commander most of all. When it comes to my goose calls, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a crap. You know what I mean? As long as it sounds like a goose and they come into it, I'm game. So those are kind of my calls. So I'm gonna go look for some oil to oil this gun up with, and when I find the oil, we'll start rolling again and show you how you oil your bleach good. So I found the oil. It wasn't where I thought I left it. Maybe I didn't leave it where I thought I left it. And all I'm going to do is just take a pad. I use 3-in-1 oil just because it's what I have readily available to me at any given time. I like getting some Remington oil sometimes. But I'm just going to, all I'm going to do is reach down in here with a little bit of oil and just oil my whole, lubricate my whole action up. And The reason I do that is so everything goes off without a hitch. I'm going to oil this up and here so it opens and closes good.
Right to the lamb.
And pause it.